வணக்கம் நண்பர்களே, இது உங்கள் வீரக பழனிசாமி. நம்ம வந்து யூபிஎஸ்சி சிவில் சர்வீஸ் எக்ஸாமோட இன்டர்வியூ கொஸ்டின்ஸ், அதான் அந்த டிரான்ஸ்கிரிப்ட் பார்த்துருக்கோம். அந்த வகையில் இன்றைக்கி ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட்டு, ஸோ ஹி ஆர் ஷி இஸ் ஃப்ரம் பிரயாக்ராஜ், தட் இஸ் அஃப்கோர்ஸ் கும்பமேளா நடக்கக்கூடிய இடத்துலேருந்து. அண்ட் டீட்டெயில் பார்க்கலாம். ஓகே, டேட் வந்து 28th January forenoon. போர்டு ஷீல்வர்தன் சிங், ஸ்ரீ ஷீல்வர்தன் சிங், ஸ்ரீ மிஸ்ஸிங். டீட்டெயில் அப்ளிகேஷன் ஃபார்ம் ஐஐடி டெல்லி, சிவில் இன்ஜினியரிங், இந்தியன் மித்தாலஜி, டிவோஷனல் சாங்ஸ் அண்ட் பிரயாக்ராஜ், ஆப்ஷனல் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி. ஸோ ஐ திங்க் கெமிஸ்ட்ரி இப்போ தான் ஃபஸ்ட் பார்க்குறோன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். அண்ட் இன் டைம் வந்து 25 to 28 minutes. So let's see what chairman sir is asking. So chairman start the question. So welcome to this conversation. So what is the difference between mythology and history? Mythology and history, because see this. And is mythology fiction? Is mythology is a fiction? Is folklore is fiction? Added something along the lines of if there is a story, there must be some truth behind it. Coming to West Asia, Israel has been under prolonged war. Between which countries was the Abraham Accords signed? Who mediated it and under whose presidency? Why the name Abraham? He had 2 sons. Do you know about them? Right? So it's passed on to member 1. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your country? See this, what a question. At a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love your country? Right? So of course everybody will 10 only, right? You should. And how much did the government invest upon your graduation? It's another very important, because from IIT, it's crores are to be spent, even medical crores are to be spent. So this question is pertinent. Okay, what is the budget of IITs? Suggest the ballpark range. It's 100 crore or 500 crore or even more. Don't you think you took the seat of a candidate who could have utilized IIT seat to pursue engineering? See the question. ஐஐடியில் இவ்வளவு செலவு செய்துட்டு படிச்சுட்டு வந்து நீ எதுக்குடா சிவில் சர்வீஸ் வந்திருக்க? இன்டைரக்ட் கொஸ்டின் இதுதான். ஸோ ஹவு டிட் யூ டேர்ன் டுவர்ட்ஸ் சிவில் சர்வீஸ் ப்ரிப்பரேஷன்? How did you turn towards the civil service preparation? So this is the next question. Then, and why are IITians and engineers doing everything else apart from pursuing their core engineering field? Give me 3 choices as what the reason could be. I already had an answer ready, so I did not listen to 3 options, rather gave the alternate 4th option. This fellow is even great. So they gave 3, but he went for the 4th option. So this is also a quite different on our விஷயம். Then it went to member 2. So how much is trade deficit between India and China? What can we do to address this? And talks of Chinese takeover of Taiwan, impact on semiconductors. என்ன பிரச்சனைனா, இன்றைக்கி மோஸ்ட் ஆஃப் தி செமிகண்டக்டர்ஸ் மேனுஃபேக்சரிங் வந்து தைவானில் நடக்குது. ஸோ இந்தியா இஸ் ஆல் ஹைலி ரிலையிங் ஆன் தைவான். ஓகே, ஸோ இதான் கொஸ்டின். அண்ட் ஹவு கேன் திஸ் இம்பேக்ட் இந்தியா? ஸோ பிகாஸ் we have to take it, we are buying it from there only, importing from there, so that will impact. So next is member 3. So you have a hobby of listening and of devotional song. Is it common for people of your age? Why do you listen to these songs? What has recently happened in the field of AI? Artificial நமக்கு தெரியும். So it's like DeepSeek. Why is it a cause of concern? Which companies lost most of the stock market and collapse? How is India doing an AI? talked about some startup and government initiatives, but highlighted that much needs to be done to compare with the US and China, especially in terms of funding. So funding. So this most of the places they are asking, this is true, and we have to be right. Then next question is funding by whom? Talked about collaboration with government and private sector, just like Stargate. So there is a recent AI summit coming up in France. It's 11th and 12th of this month. So what is it? And told him that PM is co-chairing it, but would not recall the name. And he told me its name then. What is the agenda of the summit? What can we do to eliminate the threat from AI, artificial intelligence? But there are some countries who advocates for no policy or government intervention in the growth of artificial intelligence. How would you compare with their approach, right? So country to country policy varies. Then the fourth member, it's a lady member, he says, lady member. And there is an event in your hometown right now. So you must have seen there and given your interest. It's Kumbh Mela, talking about Kumbh Mela, Maha Kumbh Mela. So what gets you excited in Kumbh Mela? What are the some other gatherings around the world, such a scale? There is currently one thing going on in Europe, you are aware of it. I said no. And it's in 80 years Nazi camp survivors of Auschwitz. What were some other famous concentration camps? Name 4 to 5 them. I said I will have to read about it. So that means, so this boy or girl, he did not know about it. I'll read about it. So do you think anti-Semitism still exists? Still exists. And further, chairman, he has come back again with the question. I listened to your answer of why you listen devotional songs. Have you heard the story of Raja Bardari and Pingala Bhajan? I said, no, sir. He said, it's very famous, gave a gist of the story, and his bhajan is very good confluence of mythology, history, and devotional. Can AI make devotional songs? Of course, yes. Suppose you sing a devotional song and I like you very much. Tomorrow, there is a robot who replaces you. Would I still like it much? I said, personal choice. So this is happening. So there is a story also. It's happening. And so, personal choice. And personally, I would prefer to have someone human connection. But it may vary from person to person. But AI can use your voice to compose songs even after you're gone. So AI can lead to us into some very dark alleys. I said that it has equally good potential to lead us in the light alleys. So thank you. So your interview is over. So chairman finished it. So his experience. So his experience, what he says, the room was very comfortable. Its aesthetics calmed my nerves down initially, and chairman sir was keenly listening and responding to my answers and expressions, and member on member 2 are smiling in between, and member 3 and member 4 pork-faced. So that is his perception, right? So thank you very much, and we will come up with the next edition, next one more audio or video like that with the questions. So thank you very much.
வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்தா லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க, சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணுங்க, கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, பெல் ஐக்கன் பிரஸ் பண்ண மறந்து போயிடாதீங்க. அப்பதான் நாங்க போஸ்ட் பண்ற வீடியோவோட நோட்டிஃபிகேஷன் உங்களுக்கு வரும்.